Hi everyone, how's it going? I'm going to start today by introducing myself. For those of you that don't already know me, my name is Michele. I'm a board certified plastic surgery PA, and I work for Nova Plastic Surgery and Dermatology. Hi Vanya. I've been a PA since 2004, and I've been with Nova Plastic Surgery and Dermatology since 2014. Hi Jen. So this is my first Instagram live. I did my first Facebook live last week. So we're getting me out of my comfort zone and on the camera, which everyone knows is my favorite. Hi Taylor. Today I'm going to talk about anti-aging for younger skin. And so we're going to go over some of those products. I'll wait a few minutes to see if we have some more people joining. In the meantime, I hope you guys are all doing well. I know it's been a trying time for everybody in the beginning. It was definitely easier for me. I was trying to be more positive and use this time to improve. Hi, Taylor. Things that I could at home, being more present with my kids, doing certain things with fitness. And then as the days tick by, I know more days than others were bad. So yesterday was one of those, not living my best life yesterday, but today I've reset and I'm hoping to make the best of the rest of the days we have with this craziness. So I think it's super important now that we're talking about skincare to talk about self-care. We've been handed a lot of new roles that we didn't have to deal with before this stay-at-home order. A lot of us are now teachers of our children. We're working from home, which is definitely an adaptation. The areas where we could go and relieve stress, a lot of those have been taken away. I know I used to go to the gym all the time and that helped me kind of maintain stress-free living. So I think it's really important that we all take a few minutes every day for self-care, because if you don't put yourself on the list, you can't help anybody else. So I challenge everyone to take at least 5 minutes every day to do something, whether it be go outside for a walk or do some jumping jacks, write a journal, put on a face mask, lock yourself in the bathroom and scream. Sometimes I do that. Whatever you need to do to get yourself back on that list and, make sure that you're taking care of you. And by doing, things just like daily skincare, that can make us feel so much better about ourselves if we are happy with what we see in the mirror looking back at us. But we need to be happy inside because that radiates. So enough of my PSA today for taking care of yourself. I'm going to be speaking about one of our bundles that we have on our online store. Our online store we just newly launched, and you can find all of our SkinCeuticals products. You can find Latisse, you can find Viviscal, which is our hairline. You can purchase gift cards for future treatments once we're back in the office. And we have individual products, but you can also find little bundles that our staff has put together of some of our favorite products. And today I'm going to be talking about, like I mentioned, anti-aging for the younger skin. So this little bundle, these are like my favorite products. I helped put this one together. It comes with a cleanser, a vitamin C, and if you see me in the office, you know that every patient should be on a vitamin C. Metacell Renewal, Physical Fusion UV Defense, which is an SPF, a physical sunscreen, which is another thing that is a must-have. So the two things you have to be using on a daily basis is vitamin C and sunscreen. If your skin looks yucky, no amount of Botox, filler, anything we do, it's still not going to look good if the overlying skin integrity isn't good. So you really need to make sure that you're doing something on a daily basis to take care of your skin. And finally, the Glycolic 10 overnight treatment. This also comes with this little kit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to briefly go through, these are all my home products. I use these on a daily basis. Even though I said this is our bundle for younger skin for anti-aging, it works for mature skin. I'm approaching 40. I have a few months left in the 30s, so I'm approaching that maturing skin. So there's a few other products that I do add on to my daily regimen to help prevent other issues that older skin kind of runs into. So if you have more mature skin, it's okay to use these products as well. I'm not gonna wash my face on this little Instagram live just because I end up looking like I took a bath when I wash my face at the sink. I tend to cleanse in the shower in the morning. I just find that easier. So I usually have this in the shower. This soothing cleanser, it's soap free. It's really calming. It's good for sensitive skin, really any skin type, even acne prone skin, it works well for. A lot of times, acne prone skin patients, they tend to use really harsh cleansers and strip their skin of the oil, which then means their body's gonna reproduce excess oil, and then it's just a vicious cycle. So, oh, thanks, Jen. You're so sweet. So with this one, it's self-foaming, so it comes out like this. One pump is plenty, so this should last you quite a while. If you're using a non-foaming, like self-foaming, like this purifying gel is also a really good one. You wanna make sure that when you wash your face, you don't just slap it on. You wanna put it between your fingers and kind of get all of those little enzymes activated and let it foam, and then start cleansing the skin. And, you know, rub circles all around. So that's an important tip. Okay, so moving right along, let's talk about the vitamin C. So vitamin C is essential for collagen production. Without vitamin C, your body can't produce collagen. It helps to prevent free radical damage, which is in the environment every day. And it also helps to even out the skin tone, decrease fine lines and wrinkles. When you're choosing a vitamin C, you want to go with a medical grade vitamin C. If it doesn't have the right pH, it won't penetrate down into the layers of the skin where it's utilized, and you might as well just rub an orange all over the surface of the skin. So if you're on a budget or you're not using medical grade skincare products, the two most important products you should be using that are medical grade are the vitamin C and a sunscreen. So those are gonna be the ones that are gonna make the biggest difference and definitely worth the investment. A little bit goes a long way. So let's talk about selection. This is called Serum 10, AOX. It is the one that I use. I have sensitive skin, so I find that this works best for me. All you need is 4 to 5 drops. So looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you want to put it on your fingertips, and then you just want to press all over your face. Just press. You don't want to rub or you'll lose a lot of the product on your hand, and bring it down to the neck and the décolleté. So that's going to be your first step every morning after cleansing. You want this product to be the closest to your skin so it can penetrate into those layers that it needs to. When you get it, it is a lightish yellow color like you can see here. Over time, it can oxidize. That doesn't mean that it's not effective, but you always want to make sure you close the bottle really tight to limit the air that's going into the bottle. So that's Serum 10. We have 2 other ones, CE Frulic. That one's good for mature skin. This out of price points is the least expensive, but it's still equally effective. CE Frulic and Floritin are around the same price point. Floritin is best for acneic skin, patients that have discoloration, that type of thing. Although all the vitamin C's will help with discoloration. So that is your first step every morning. No matter what, you want to put that on. Some mornings I'm in a hurry and I don't go right to that cleansing step, and I just use a little bit of water on a washcloth and I put that on first. So that brings us to the second step. This is called Metacell Renewal. This is really good for early signs of photo damage, sun damage. So it's gonna help with discoloration, it's gonna help with dull skin, it's gonna help with just like uneven texture, deep like elasticity problems, it'll help with firmness. This is what we call an emulsion. This will help you with a little bit of hydration, but I like it because it's like a combination product. You're gonna get treatment, but you're also gonna get hydration. Whereas some moisturizers, you're just getting moisture. It's not really doing anything but hydrating the skin. This is actually gonna correct those issues that a lot of patients have, like discoloration and texture issues. So I only use 1 pump. It looks like this. That's just 1 pump, and that's plenty. You don't need any more than that. And then when you put this one on, this one you wanna rub because it's an emulsion. So it goes on initially kind of like a cream, but as you rub, it'll kind of turn into a serum. And you always want to do upward strokes. I'm really bad at doing upward strokes, so a lot of times I end up just rubbing it in all over my face. So that's the next step. And like I said, you'll get a nice moisture with it. In the winter, I tend to add another moisturizer with it, like triple lipid, just because I have really dry skin. But it gives a nice glow to the skin. It's super lightweight. You won't feel greasy. You shouldn't break out from it. I really like this one. And so that's Metacell Renewal. It has a really nice peptide complex and niacinamide in it to help soothe and hydrate the skin. Then the last step in the morning, daytime for me, would be the Physical Fusion. This is a tinted sunscreen. It's a universal tint. It really does work on most skin tones. It'll help even out your complexion, help with evening out redness, discoloration. You want to shake this product. There's a little shaker ball in it to help emulsify. You technically should be putting on a half teaspoon. And if next time you're baking, look at what a half teaspoon is. That's a lot of product. And a lot of people aren't putting that much on. This one's SPF 50. So for a half teaspoon, you're getting SPF 50 coverage. If you're doing a quarter of a teaspoon, you'll probably be getting more of like a 25 or 30 coverage. So, you want to make sure you're putting enough of the product on, bringing it to the ears and down to the neck. I'll put this on in a second, but this one's water resistant. It is paraben free, chemical free, and you really should be putting this on every day, no matter what the season, spring, summer, winter, fall, raining, snowing, sun. This goes on every day. Like I said before, sometimes I'm in a hurry and I just use a washcloth. At the bare minimum, my vitamin C and my sunscreen goes on, even if I'm going to the gym or just preschool drop off when we were able to drop our kids off somewhere other than our home. So you want to put this on. It looks like this. It's super lightweight. It is definitely the favorite sunscreen I've come across. And then you just kind of put it all over. And I've tried a lot of medical grade sunscreens and I always kind of felt greasy or like I was going to the beach. But this one, it just kind of disappears into your skin. Bring it down onto your neck and décolleté. That's super important because we all forget about that. You don't want like a nice young looking face and a really old looking neck and chest. So that's the sunscreen. And you can see it's not greasy or anything. Typically that's all I wear on my face. Sometimes I'll put a little bit of powder on if I'm looking really shiny, but I don't wear foundation or anything, and it really kind of evens out my skin tone. So that would be kind of an example of what I do on a daily basis in the morning. I tend to add eye cream just because, like I said, I'm approaching 40 and I have a little bit of crepey skin under my eyes. This is a great one, AG Eye Complex. It's nice and thick. You would put this on before your sunscreen, so I didn't put that on in the correct order, but that one's really good. And then it has a sister AGE interrupter, which is also a great cream that I put on my neck because I have this not great looking neck. Okay, and then lastly in this little bundle, those two don't come with this bundle, but they're also excellent products, is the Glycolic 10 Overnight. Glycolic acid is great. A lot of my patients don't like the way their skin feels or looks when they're using a retinol. Retinols help increase skin cell turnover. As we age, our skin cells don't turn over as rapidly, so our skin looks duller. It's not as glowing. So you want to use a product that's gonna, hi, how are you? That's gonna help increase that skin cell turnover. So I like glycolic acid because it doesn't make my skin dry or flaky or any of those negative side effects you get initially with retinol. So if you just recently started a retinol, I have some patients that now is a good time to start a retinol if you haven't before and you want to, because you will go through a crazy alligator peeling phase. That's totally normal. It's like, that's what's supposed to happen. So don't panic. You're not having like a reaction to it. But with the Glycolic 10, it helps to kind of like unglue those stuck skin cells. It's kind of like a Pac-Man, so it eats them up and dissolves them. And then it'll promote kind of an overall radiance. It helps with discoloration. It's great for acne. I tend to break out on my chin hormonally, and it's really reduced those breakouts as well. So what you want to do with this is another one you want to shake just to kind of blend those products together. I use this every night, but for patients initially starting it, I say start with 2 or 3 nights a week and then gradually increase just so your skin doesn't freak out. And all you need is a pea-size amount of this one. Let me show you. It has phytic acid in it and some botanicals, so you can see it's pretty lightweight like that. I'm not gonna put it on now because it's only used at night, but you can see it'll kind of just rub in and disappear. It's very soothing and calming. It does give a little bit of hydration, I feel, to my face at night. I do bring it down to my neck as well. Initially, you'll probably get like a stingy, maybe a little bit of a burning sensation. That doesn't mean that you're having a reaction to that either. That's just the reactivity of the acid, the glycolic acid on your skin. So that's not a problem. So you would put this on at night first, and then if you wanted to use like a moisturizer or your Medicel, you can do that morning and night. I just do it in the morning because nighttime is crazy at my house. So I'm much more compliant putting on products in the morning than I am at night. And usually that's okay. You can put on most things, whatever time of day works for you, except you definitely don't want to do a glycolic acid in the morning. And vitamin C should really be done in the morning, although it's okay to do at night, but the point of it is to block free radical damage, which is really what's occurring during the day. And obviously sunscreen you want to put on during the day because there's not sun out at night. So that's just a quick rundown of the anti-aging bundle for younger skin. And then, you know, if you guys have any questions or if you have any other skincare concerns, hi Danny, and that you would like to address, all of us at Nova Plastic Surgery and Dermatology are offering complimentary virtual consultations. So we'd be happy to meet with you. I did a few this afternoon. I had so much fun seeing everyone's faces. It's nice to connect and talk to someone outside my house. So I'd love to chat with you all. And like I said, our online store is launched right now. Everything, all these products are on sale. There's bundles, you can purchase them individually. There's a discount code right now that you can utilize to get an extra 5% off your purchase by putting in Michele 30 at checkout, and my name only has one L, so Michele 30 at checkout, and we'll post that once this is over. You can also purchase gift cards for future treatments. If you're not sure what treatment that you would want, we can talk about that in a virtual consultation, whether it be Botox or laser, microneedling, a facial, a chemical peel. And those are also on sale as well. So definitely check out our website. We've been working hard at novaplasticsurgerystore.com. And I hope that I can connect with a few of you offline virtually. And it looks like we'll be in the office early May, hopefully. So I can't wait to see all of you. And I appreciate you for joining and supporting our office right now. So I guess that's all. And we'll see you again soon. Bye.